How to use the law of assumption with kids and family.
Happy blissful day, blissful beings.
If you're new here, my name is Gabriel.
And my name is Kylie, and we just want to give a huge congratulations to all of you who have finished the 5-day self-concept challenge. If you haven't yet joined, you can do so in the link below. The challenge is designed to manifest anything that you desire. And before we dive into the video, as always, we want to say thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Thank you. So, how do you use the law of assumption with kids, family, friends, relatives? Because the law of assumption is extremely powerful. It's potent. What is the law of assumption? The law of assumption is simple. So whatever you're trying to manifest, all you need to do is just assume that you have it now. And to actually take it a little bit further and deeper, all you do is just ask yourself, okay, now that I'm clear in what I want to manifest, how does it feel now that I have perfect health? Oh, I feel so energetic. I feel so free. So when you have that feeling, you just express your gratitude for that feeling. You say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm perfectly healthy, now that I'm full of energy, so exuberant, so refreshed, and now that I feel so good. Thank you. So that's how you apply the law of assumption. Very simple. You believe that you have it right now, or you believe that you are it right now, and you express your gratitude for it right now, and you remain faithful to that, and it will show up in your reality, whether you like it or not. But we want to share how you can use it with kids, family, and really just, have fun with it.
Yeah, one of the biggest components, at least one of the greatest methods to manifest something and to use the law of assumption is to use your imagination. Like we said, you have to feel, okay, now that I have perfect health, what does that feel like? And that's where you use your imagination. If I were to have perfect health, how would that feel? If I were to have endless abundance, what would that feel like? If I were to have my dream car, okay, what would that feel like to be in the car? And that's the great thing about children, is that their imaginations run wild. I know, at least for myself, in stories I've heard of Gabriel, that when we were kids, we had very vivid imaginations. And as a kid, everything seems so real. There's a monster chasing you and you're running and screaming and you immerse yourself in that reality. Or one of my favorite games was The Floor is Lava. You can't touch the floor or else you'll die. And you can see the lava there and you're on the couch thinking, oh no. Kids naturally use their imaginations. However, as you get older, your teachers, parents, anyone kind of in authority, they say, oh, stop daydreaming, get your head out of the clouds, you have to learn, this is time to be serious. And they almost make it as though your imagination is kind of like a bad thing. That using your imagination, it's not serious, it's not adult-like, it's very childish, don't do that. But it really diminishes, I think, our ability to manifest as we get older, because you have to unlearn that your imagination's not bad. Your imagination is an amazing tool even as an adult.
Yeah. And so having said that, I just want to share to any kids, teenagers, parents that are watching this, really just to encourage, your kids to use their imagination and to tell them that the imagination is not just like this small thing, but the imagination creates. And Neville Goddard calls it God, because it creates. If you imagine being blissfully happy right now, and you see yourself in your imagination just being so peaceful, happy, jumping up and down, you're going to see that your body and your physiology start changing, and you're going to start feeling like that. And then later on, your reality then shows you evidences of what you imagine. So the imagination is absolutely powerful. It creates. So what I would want to say is that you can actually, even play games with, your kids and family, and say that, so today, let's imagine that we received large sums of money, and it came so easy and effortlessly, and you all close your eyes and you just see this large sums of money coming, and you feel into it, and afterwards just drop it, just play a game, and you'll see what happens. Because the good thing about with kids, when they imagine something, they drop it and they let go. They don't obsess and like, oh, when is it gonna go, when is it gonna come, when is it gonna, they just, because
they move on to the next game.
Yes, they move on to the next. So see it as a game and really have fun with it.
Yeah. You know? And there was 2 reasons why this really came up to mind. On the weekend, we were babysitting our nieces. And I had this notion, I think the day before, to bring stuff to make slime or goo or whatever you want to call it. It's just cornstarch and water, but you mix it together and it feels cool. And I thought, oh, I used to like that. Maybe we'll bring it and play with them. And when we got there, probably about halfway through our time, one of my nieces said, I want to make goo. And she said, I'm going to put glitter in it. And I said, okay, I guess we can do that. And then I thought, I hadn't told her that I brought anything to make it. And so then she started asking me, well, we have to find a recipe to make goo because she doesn't know how to make it. And I thought, oh, well, I brought stuff to make it. And her jaw dropped. She said, really? You brought it? And so it made me realize, well, that's why I had the notion to bring it, because she had already wanted to make it. She already wanted to play with it.
She manifested it.
She manifested it. And I just happened to bring it. I thought, I don't know if they'll like goo. They're quite girly girls. I don't know if they're going to want this, but we'll see. And she asked me for it before I even offered it or told her that I had it. And it was just kind of that thing where we realized, like, she manifested that. This little 4-year-old just wanted to do it and imagined herself doing it probably. And then dropped it. And then the next day, there we are making it. And so it was so incredible just to have that realization of kids using their imagination to manifest, and the power that could hold beyond just goo, but to manifest everything.
And I mean, like my beautiful wifey and I, usually before we go to bed, we see in our imaginations that the following day is blissful, filled with endless ups, endless wins, endless wows, endless bliss, endless successes, and we just see this beautiful, amazing tomorrow in our imagination that's been the best day ever in our imagination. And then usually when we go throughout our day, it's just so magical, it's so awesome, it's amazing. You know, it's amazing. That is the power of your imagination. And then when we wake up, we do the same thing. We express our gratitude for this amazing day before it even starts. And we're like, thank you for this amazing, blissful day, filled with endless wows, endless awe's, endless wonder, endless success, endless wins, and it's just getting better all the time.
Every time.
All the time.
Every time. Yeah, it's such a beautiful thing to think that, okay, if you can share that with kids, whether it be your nieces, nephews, whoever, just to share that with them, to encourage them to keep using that muscle, if you want to call it that, and show them what they're manifesting, show them how their imagination is creating their reality. And the other thing that really brought on this video, I think mostly brought on this video, was an amazing email that we received from such a beautiful soul. And she shared with us how her son was watching one of our videos. I think he's about 15, 16. And he was watching one of our videos and said, Mom, you have to watch this. And she started to watch it, and she shared how encouraging it was for her. She had been manifesting. Her son is manifesting. They have a daughter also who's a preteen who's manifesting, and how they do it as a family. And it was so amazing. I thought, wow, I've only ever heard of the parents manifesting, but they don't introduce it to their kids. Or maybe the kids do it and the parents think, what's that? That's not real. But to see that unity of the entire family doing it together and using that intention collectively to manifest their dream life, it was so special. And I think one of the other more special things about this family was their journey through life. They recently lost the husband and the father a few years back to cancer, and her daughter's actually a cancer survivor.
Yeah,
she had cancer when she was a child, and now they're sharing their light, sharing their testimony, and encouraging other people to essentially use their awareness, to use their imagination to create a better situation for themselves. So they have a charity called the Super Sophia Project. We'll put the link below, but we were just so encouraged of this email that we received out of the blue, and just said, wow, look at what this family is doing. Like that, it almost brought me to tears. It was amazing.
Wow, it was just so awesome. It was amazing for them to share that, with us. And because at the end of the day, right, everything is within us. Health, happiness, wealth is within us, and we can tap into it right now. And it's just so encouraging to actually see a family, doing it together, a family doing it together.
Yeah.
And I think to end off, we just want to share with you guys a song that you can use as a family, that she actually got a tear.
Say I'm crying.
It's okay. It's okay, my love. So we're going to share a song with you guys that my wifey and I usually, sing every now and then. And it's really awesome, especially if you guys want to see quick results, coming. And also just to have fun. We'll do that. We extremely wealthy now. We extremely wealthy now. And so successful. And so successful. Enjoying endless bliss now. Enjoying endless bliss now. Now and always. Now and always. One more time. We extremely wealthy now. We extremely wealthy now. And so successful. And so successful. Enjoying endless bliss now. Enjoying endless bliss now. Now and always. Now and always. So there you have it. It's so awesome because remember, we're always thinking, and sometimes we have songs in our heads. Sometimes we don't even like the songs. So if you sing this one over and over again, it's going to stuck in your head, and next thing you're going to see, your reality is going to show you evidences of what you're saying, of wealth, of success, and bliss. Bliss is amazing because it makes you feel so good inside. It's inner joy. It's so awesome. It's so peaceful. I recommend that to anyone and everybody.
But we just want to say again, thank you so much to our friend that sent us such a beautiful email. We'll put the link below for the Super Sophia Project. And encourage your kids to use their imagination. Show them manifestation. Show them that they create their reality. Because imagine our world where everyone is manifesting. That blows my mind.
Yes, and I'm actually inspired just to quickly remind you guys. So what you want to do is, as a family, in the evening, use your imagination to imagine the following day has been absolutely amazing, the best day ever. And then in the morning, do the same thing, and then also sing the song together as well. And really play games. Use your imagination for whatever you want to see. And ask your kids to do it because they are master manifestors.
Yes.
And trust me, you guys will be sharing a lot of success stories below. I'm telling you, let your kids do it, and you just chill and relax. You'll see it will come even quicker because they know how to drop and to let go. So having said that, thank you so much for sharing that testimony with us. And what an amazing, awesome, powerful, amazing, beautiful, blissful family. And we know that it's only the beginning, and it's just going to get better and better and better and better and better. And as always, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And remember to keep smiling. And let us know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts and below in the comments. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.